Let us start our journey. Eyes are closed. Close your eyes gently without any pressure and adjust and align your body completely so that you feel a kind of steadiness in the body and the mind is looking deep inside. Mind is looking deep inside the head or the heart, my friend. The life is nothing but a journey of outer life and the inner life. Professional, social, family, personal lives are outer life in which we interact with the people, object, things, body. And the inner life is the life of a self-discovery. That is why we ask to look inside the head in this space. And when we discover the inner life, we find that pure consciousness expresses itself in thought, speech, and action through the body and the mind, and that happens in awakening. And once awakening takes place, it takes over the outer life to express every thought, speech, and action in harmony, in happiness, in love and wisdom. So you are comfortable, being comfortable looking at the neck joint. Now see that, look at the neck joint. Neck joint is a part of the outer life. Now we move to the inner life. When you look at the neck joint, feel the sensation, experience sensation, comfortable and steadiness. So that experience of sensation, comfortable and steadiness is again moving inside. We are moving inside. It is not that, I simply speak, move inside, look inside. No, we should understand clearly. Move the mind on the shoulder joints. Be there, feel the sensation and experience sensation being comfortable and steadiness. You see a very striking difference between the outer life and the inner life. The outer life is mostly ruled by the ego, whether it is pure ego or impure ego. Impure ego always suffers. But the pure ego, when I use the word I have a pain, I'm suffering, no, I have to cook the food, that thought I rules the outer life. So we need to separate this thought I ruling the outer life. Can this thought I rules the inner life? No. There is no existence. It is such a beautiful discovery. That is why be comfortable. Look at the hip joint. Be there. Feel the sensation being comfortable and steadiness. The entire body. And be carefree. Again, by being carefree, we are separating the outer and the inner life. Because the mind is so much obsessed with the outer world, it wants to prove everything based on sense perception and the mental concept. That cannot happen with the inner life. Be carefree means what? You are separating the outer life based on the thought, feeling, sensation, objectivity, objective world, people, relationship, interaction. They all come by the thought I. So, being carefree is nothing but standing across a road watching the traffic, means watching the mental traffic. The mental traffic with all these kind of thoughts, and behind that traffic, everything appears space, calmness, peace. In the beginning, it so happens. So, this outer life created by the thought I thought, it lives in two stages. One is known as the false self-identification with the body, first stage, and then body identifies with the world outside. My body identifies with you, we are friends. Your body identifies with your son. So the secondary self is mother and son. Vanda, mother and daughter-in-law. You see that? That is what happens. And that is all creation of the I thought. You cannot show me the mother in you, a friend in you, or a grandmother in you, but still we use it. So we are doing the practice today with the clarity, being carefree. So the moment you become carefree, you see all these thoughts are separate from you. You are dropping the false self and the secondary self. But it doesn't go so easily. Why? The mind is heavily conditioned by parents, education, society, culture, religion, science. Because mind returns again and it says, this is real you. The mind needs to be disciplined and educated with the principles of Eastern wisdom. So the first part of education is to leave that craving and the passion and the delusion and the extreme attachment and the strong jealousy or getting identified with the body. These are the impurities of the mind. So there are many ways to purify the mind. So let us follow a simple process, looking inside the forehead or the heart. Let us look inside the heart in the space and be cheerful. So you remain cheerful, you keep looking the space inside the heart and the outer mind. Let the outer mind follow the chest, breathing, quick, short, gentle breath. Continue quick, short, gentle breath from the chest. When you inhale, the chest expands. When you exhale, the chest contracts. And stop this. Move the mind on the entire body from the top of the head to the toes. and experience sensation, relaxation, and stillness. Move the mind once again. Sensation, relaxation, and stillness. You see, there are many actions that we do daily, like essential activities of bathing, cleaning, eating, cooking, talking, writing, special activities related to our profession, talking to members of the family. All these are actions. So, in a social, professional, and a family life, they are known as duties and responsibilities. Now, what happens? The impure mind constantly craves for the results of every action, and it keeps the false ego inside that drains our energy, that leads us to stress and the suffering. See, look at it. It is the motivation inside. Whatever the activities we do, a good action becomes bad when the motivation is wrong. And where the motivation rises in the human frame, it is in the mind. So it becomes a binding desire. That needs to be cleaned in order to reach to the higher state of mindfulness. So we again balance the prana and the mind. The prana, the energy, that is the instrument for action. The mind is mind gives the motive. So can we merge the prana and the mind? Yes, very simple way. Take a deep, silent, slow breath. And while breathing out, make the humming sound louder, deeper, longer. Never be in a hurry. Take a deep, silent, slow breath. It should take time. Let it take time, and then Let us follow the relaxation in every cell of the body. Move the mind on the head and the neck. Do it like a play and a fun. Don't identify with the fruits. The result is always in the future. One part. And when the ego identifies with any comfort and discomfort in the body, that ego makes us crazy. So maintain. Move the mind on the head and the neck. Now move the mind on the top of the head, on the forehead, on the right eye. You are attentive of doing the practice, not seeking the fruit. Do not identify the thought eye with the problem. Move the mind on the left eye. You may feel an instant tingling sensation. Be with it. Experience sensation, relaxation, and stillness, calmness. If we leave that irritation going on into the eyes with awareness, that is what I do. I do it on the part of the discomfort. Move the mind on the right arm. So you move the mind from the right shoulder slowly to the upper arm, to the elbow, to the lower arm, to the wrist, to the palm, to the fingers, the entire right arm. Just be there. This is what is going to happen, that the mind has already discovered the irritant, for example in the eye, because of the problem. So we are shifting the mind. What happens in anesthesia? The connection between the mind and the body is broken. We are not breaking that connection. We are minimizing. We are shifting and experience sensation, relaxation, and stillness. Move the mind on the left arm. Be there. So, what I said, pay total attention to what you are doing. No fruits, no ego attached. If the thought eye is attached to anything at this moment, it will take your mind to that irritant. So look at the left shoulder, the upper arm, left elbow, from elbow to the wrist, left palm, left hand thumb, second finger, third, fifth, fourth, fifth, the entire left arm, and now experience sensation, relaxation, and stillness in the left arm. This is a two-way process, directly helping. If the thought eye is not there, that doesn't create an irritant. So if that thought eye is not there, we can directly relax our eyes. If it is creating an irritant, we shift the attention. Move the mind on the chest. From the shoulder, see both the shoulders, the front of the ribs, the back of the ribs, the entire rib cage, and experience sensation, relaxation, and stillness. We don't know the body in deep sleep. So when we don't know the body in deep sleep, even if there is a pain and discomfort in the body, in deep sleep, I'm not aware of the body, so forget about the discomfort and the pain. But that we are bringing at the conscious level. Conscious mind, my mind, you are my mind, okay, follow me. Don't go there. Where the pain is, go to the belly. Move the mind on the belly. Look every cell of the belly in the front, in the lower spine, at the back. Be there, feel the sensation, relaxation and stillness. Move the mind on the right leg. Go to the right side of the waist. Look at the hip, the right thigh, right knee. When you look at it, you start feeling the sensations, so you know consciously, is the mind there or not. Look at the right calf, right ankle, right heel, right big toe, second, third, fourth, fifth. The entire right side, right leg, and experience sensation, relaxation and stillness. Understand it clearly. The I thought identifies with any discomfort, then that I thought will take you to that part of the body where the discomfort is. And you know clearly there is no discomfort in the right leg. So we are asking the mind, please come, go there where there is no discomfort. So when that happens, you have a deeper sense of relaxation and stillness and a calmness. In fact, that breaks the cycle of intensifying the pain because of paying too much attention there. So then you leave the body to its own intelligence to work. That is the principle proved in science too. Move the mind on the left leg. But in science, they do it in a subconscious way. Take these pills, take rest, better you sleep deeply, sleep longer. So that sleeping longer, you are leaving the mind, you are dropping the mind to react on the body. We do it consciously in meditation. So move the mind on the left leg, left side of the waist, left hip, left thigh, left knee, left calf, left heel, left toes, the entire left leg, and experience sensation, relaxation and stillness. Now move the mind slowly. We are going to both the areas in the body of discomfort. Say for example that is only 2 eyes. What is the proportion of 2 eyes as compared to the entire body? Maybe 1,000 times smaller. But because of the I thought, that I thought makes it such a bigger issue that we forget the relaxation and calmness in the entire body at the cost of irritant in the eye. We are not asking that we are going to treat, we are going to minimize the pain first. And second is we leave the intelligence of the body on its own without interference of the body to take care. What is going to happen? That is going to minimize the pain. Sometimes drop the pain completely. I have seen in my experiences. So move the mind on the body, top of the head. Your mind continues to pay attention to the top of the head. Now the back of the head. When you pay attention and you are aware, you feel the sensation, the forehead. The right ear, the left ear, right ear, right eye. You see, the rest part of the body, totally comfortable. But this, now check the mind. How intense the mind becomes. It is because of the I thought, my friend. Very subtle way to understand. When there is a clarity in understanding, it will take care. Is the intellect aware that the rest of the body is totally relaxed, which is as compared to the two eyes? Move the mind on the left eye, be there. You will feel minimized. The pain is minimized. Nose, both the cheeks, chin, neck and the throat. So, when the I thought is near, the mind moves continuously the neck and the throat all around. It completes, it moves it again. It completes, it moves it again. When the I thought is there, then what will happen? Even though the mind moves all around the neck and the throat, but first time and the second time it goes back. It wants to check the irritant in the eyes and again it comes back. No. Do you have a total awareness and attention on the right arm? That will give you a power to heal. What we normally talk in Reiki, you heal yourself. Move the mind on the left arm. Chest all around. Belly all around. Right leg all around. Left, right leg, left leg, the entire body, and experience sensation, relaxation and stillness. Sensation, relaxation and stillness in the entire body. You know that I thought says, okay, what about the eyes? If the eye has some irritant, you see that. And so you drop the I thought. Okay, I'll take care of you, don't worry. Just look at the entire body. And I'm 100% sure I have done it thousands of times. And I see that result. It minimizes the pain and sometimes the pain disappears completely. That is the way to perform or to do this practice. And that is also the way to perform all our actions in social, family and the professional life. Without that I thought. The I thought comes from ignorance, desire, and action. Our action is associated with the body, mind, intellect, and ego, and ignorance. When the mind lives in ignorance, the mind projects happiness outside in the world, and then we are suffering. Suffering should be eliminated from the life. That is the goal of mindfulness. Pain is different, maybe because of infection, but pain with the I thought causes the ignorance and the action done unconsciously, subconsciously, with fear and reaction and hesitation causes the suffering. That is what we can break the law of karma. Animals are not guided by the law of karma. The higher consciousness not guided by the law of karma. Only the human being. Why? Because of that I thought. I own this karma. I own this pain. I own this suffering. You see how simplified the way we understand the law of karma. Meditation breaks the law of karma. Look at the breath. The breath goes in and comes out. When the breath goes in, make it little deeper, not very deep, only a little change. And move the mind with the breath. When the breath goes in, the mind moves from the crown of the head to the heart. That much deeper. And when the breath comes out, the mind moves from the heart to the crown of the head. Now see another step that will help you go deeper, to bypass that I-ness. So continue. What to continue? Normal. In the state of stillness in the body, the mind moves from the crown of the head to the heart with the breath. And from there, the breath starts coming out and the mind rises from the heart to the crown of the head. You know, the crown of the head is the seat of pure consciousness. Symbolically, we say it is the center of Om, the home of Om. But when I say UN, so N is a name, is a symbol that represents a woman of this shape and the size and the location and the attitude, everything. Same way, Om symbolizes infinite, all-pervading consciousness. That is all. Symbol. But when this Om, infinite, all-pervading consciousness goes down to the heart, it expresses peace, Shanti. So now what you do? You're already, when the breath goes in, the mind goes to the crown of the head, say mentally Om and look deep inside into the infinite all-pervading space. And as the breath goes in, the mind drops inside the heart, Shanti, mentally, Shanti, and experience that inner peace and calmness. So again, Om When the breath is coming out, Om inside the heart, it is unmanifest now, and the Shanti on the top of the head. You experience the peace. You will start experiencing a bubbling sensation when the mind rises up and you experience the fluid mass from the crown of the head to the heart. It comes by regular, long, sustained practice. It may happen today. You experience as some fluid is dipping down from the crown of the head, goes to the heart, and the heart becomes full of kind of peace and relaxation. So, what is the relationship between Om and Shanti? Om is unmanifest Shanti. Shanti is manifest Om. How simple. An is there? No, An is not there. Unmanifest. An is there? Yes, An is there. Manifest. So manifest and unmanifest. We have given two names. Om, Shanti. Continue. Continue. See that. And do nothing now. Do nothing for a while. Remain in that state of doing nothing. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Bring your awareness on the right hand, your awareness on the left hand. Lift your both the palms, place it on your eyes, open the eyes inside, know your experiences. Bring the hands down.